Hello everyone, welcome to Greenland, and today we are going to go all in with the decorations and creativity that we can get with fine stuff and anarchy. We'll be building a riverside town, and straight away I want to say don't forget to drop a name of this town down in the comments. And please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on all the notifications and do all the good stuffs if you enjoyed this video and want to be a part of this and other cities' developments. I'll highly appreciate it, and it will motivate me to make even better videos for you guys. So without further ado, let's roll the live play. Hello everyone, welcome back to Greenland, and this is the lake and rivers that we built in the last episode. It was such a fun build, and we did got a name suggestion for this. So the name for this will be Poorly Flakes, which is suggested by none other than Brad from Brad Play Cities, and thank you so much for naming our mountains and the lake, which will in turn will become national park in the future. Spoiler alert. Today we will be building a very detailed town over here, a riverside town. And I think this will be a really good opportunity after we have built our stream and our rivers. So for this we'll have to make some connections, and for that we'll have to unlock some tiles. So we'll be unlocking all of these tiles, and now we'll have to do some changes. So first of all, we will shift our radio mast from there to maybe here, and then we will demolish this one and over here, and we'll shift our high school to here, which is a pretty good place, and then we'll reconnect this like so. And now we have quite a lot of space over here to work with our intersection. So we'll get our intersection partial clover leaf, and we will place it somewhere around here like so. And you can see it has already built that retaining wall that we wanted, and now it's just a matter of a few connections. And as you can see, we have connected this up, and we can now hit play, and these all should be going in their particular direction. And now comes the connection that we want to transfer from here, that will be going towards our town. So there will be a single road that will be coming over here. I will come along from here to here like so. And now we'll fix the bridge and then connect it to the ground like so. So we have like this nice gradient over here, and I want our 2-lane road to end over here basically, and from here we will be using our 4-lane road, and from there we'll come straight for a while, and then from there we'll curl up a bit, and then we'll also come straight from here till here, and then we'll connect these two together like so. So we have a pretty smooth connection going from here to here. So you'll be asking why we have transferred from a 4-lane road to 2-lane road. Well, that is because we will be doing a small intersection over here like so, and this will be basically our whole entrance for our town. And then over here we'll be giving this a pretty big roundabout, and we'll be dividing this into multiple roads. So I want this road to go up, and I want this to come down, and I want this to go straight for a bit. And now what I want to do is have a railway connection over here. So the reason why we unlocked these tiles was to get a railway connection, and we will get that by connecting it to the outside connection. And as you can see, we have placed our railway station and we have connected it with tracks. And our main track is coming from this outside connection and it's hugging the mountain, and then it's going straight forward and it breaks off from here and comes to our railway station. And from here it again branches off to our main line. And now comes the main part, which is basically making the frames. So I'll go ahead and make some basic frames here and there, and then we'll start placing the assets. And the awkward spaces that we have left, we'll be doing some detailing over there. And because now that we have access to dev mode rather than find stuff, I think we are in for a treat. And we also have anarchy, so we shouldn't face any issues even detailing our roundabout, which I will do right now because I'm so excited. And this will be our nice roundabout, and if we really want we can have some bushes underneath, so some wild bushes underneath our oak tree. And I think I really like how this is looking, and this will be our first detailing. Now I'll go ahead and fill this up as well, and I'll be right back. And as you can see, we have also finished this area. I think you can see what we have done. We have left quite a bit of gap over here for some detailing, and let me explain what this actually will be. So this whole area will become one big town, one big massive town, and this will be more of like your residential areas. And then as we move over here, we'll have some medium density buildings in between, so it will be more of our downtown. So now it's time to start zoning, and we'll follow a very specific zoning pattern. So what we will be doing is along the shores of our rivers, so from here till a few blocks of houses over here, and over here we'll be zoning bigger houses, so those 4x4s or 4x5s, and then below that the whole area will be full of small houses, so 2x5s mainly. And it will continue this till here, and then over here it will be more of shops and offices, and along our King Street it will also be more of offices and shops. And over here I want a road to go a bit up like this, and I want a road that follows till here, and this road to connect over there, and we can have some things over here, and then the whole area over here will become a park till here. And we can delete these roads And then over here, if we want, we can continue this, otherwise this can be all part of a park. And so does this. So let's start zoning, and then we'll have a zoning review. So as you can see, we have zoned quite a lot over here, and we have left some gaps in between, and those gaps will be for detailing. And we have these sort of houses over here. We have these parking area over here at the back, and everything is flushed out. So we left some gaps because I want to decorate it, and I think I want one particular looking house over here, and then on this side we can switch it with North American. So currently this whole area is European, and we can do the same with these houses as well. So let me go ahead and switch to North American and rezone these houses, and there we go. We have finally made these houses, and everything on this side will be North American as said before, and I'll go ahead and zone these. And over here we have left some gap, so I want this as some sort of park. So as you can see, we have completed this park, and we ditched the old design, and here what we have done, and I'll do a walkthrough of what we have achieved. So this is the entrance, same entrance by the way, same fences and everything, same bush detailing. And then what we did was we changed the design to these tiles, and then this leads to the big fountain in the end, and then we have these two pathways going towards our gazebo. So the gazebos are also the same like the before, and over here we have these two benches over here, and then we have these rows of benches over here, and we have these garden lights to light this up. And I believe if we turn off night time, then as you can see, this park gets lit up quite well. We still have to place a lot of lights in the corner, but otherwise I think I'm pretty happy with this. So this was it, and let's place some lights. We have one that is illuminating the entrance, and the others are like lighting up the dark ones. So let's move on from this, and let's work on our city. So we'll zone some more over here. So right now I want some North American buildings. So a 4x5 over here, and I think now I'll zone everything over here, and then we'll have some zoning review, and then we are going to come over here and detail some things. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. And as you can see, I have placed each and every house that I could possibly have in this whole area. So over here in this part, this side of Dean Street, which I think before was something else, but in this whole side we have European type of housing, and then over here we have North American. So even these houses are European, and on this side, which I believe is this, we have North American, and then we have these North American homes, and we will be detailing everything in between, so in all these houses. And I think apart from that, we can also go ahead in our vegetation and increase the size of the trees, because it doesn't automatically changes the size of the trees in these houses. So we'll wait for these houses to build, and then we will do the same over here. But as you can see, this looks much better. We have quite a lot of houses, and they have these grown-up trees, but over here we have something to detail. Over here we will be building a park, and first of all I'll go ahead and remove all these trees, and as you can see, we have removed everything. And now let's draw a path in another way, so with a junction like so. So now folks can cross it, and they will have no issues. And in between I want a circle basically, and we can delete this between part, and just like this we have everything. Can connect these two together like so. We can do the same over here, and over here we can have a nice fountain. I want something different this time, so we'll have this one and then anarchy on. Let's see if we can have something that looks like this. So this is a mixture of both. So we have this waterfall, which will I think make some designs, and then we have this sculpture in between, some bush detailing. And I guess after removing the anarchy, that prop just went away. So I guess we'll just move on with this and basically detail this like this. And Then we can have some tiny bushes, and then some garden lights. I think this looks much better. And maybe we can add some trees as well. So an oak will be a bit too much, but I think spruce or maybe poplar, no, birch. Yeah, I think I quite like this birch like this. And yeah, I think I like this one quite a lot. It's a very simple looking like decoration. We can also do one thing. I'll choose this grass surface and let's test this out. And I think this adds to that look of that this is a park, because I mean this one over here, this one also pops out quite a bit, and it looks good with these flower bushes and everything now that we are in spring. But this is still quite a lot of empty, so let's add benches over here. And then so this, I think you have plenty of space to sit and enjoy. And then we can have like a couple of gazebos. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back. And this is our path, and I think this looks quite good. So we have manicured grass on the corners, and then in between where we have our fountain, we have unmanicured grass, and I think this looks good. Then we have these a bit offset bushes, and maybe we can add some food stalls, because everyone would love to have some food carts over here. So let's see. And this will be like our local street food market right outside our railway station. And at the back we can possibly add a pathway. So I'll turn off all the snappings, and then from here we'll connect both of these. We can delete this prop and this prop, and then over here we can have a few tables. And I think this bit of decoration is quite unique and different. In our country there are quite a lot of street foods, and I think this adds to that quite a lot. So we haven't connected our railway station, so we will do that and close the loop. And it's running perfectly fine, no issues. And then the outside one will be sort of the bypass. So yeah, let's come over here. And I wanted to build something, so will be a muscle car garage. We can have this over here, and this will act like your big building for this area. And then you can have parking lot over here till here, and this will be the surface that I'll be going with. It's quite simple and quite effective. This will be like some sort of custom parking for the guests, or for the employees. And I think this will be it for our today's episode, and the rest of it will be all in-depth detailing. So placing some trees here and there, or decorating this park over here, and maybe placing some offices or shops over here. And then we can probably leave this as green belt over here, and the same for over here. And after the detailing, we'll have a detailing review. And as you can see, we have built this town, and this looks phenomenal and so cute. We have big shops in the starting, big shops and offices, and as you move on we'll get glimpses of these, and then you are treated with this beautiful roundabout, and as you move on you are greeted with more massive shops and offices. Then as you come over here you have turn left to the main street, and then you move forward, and then you have our main railway station for our town, which has an amazing entrance to it. So we built this custom park over here, which has this bush lining detailing on the pathway. Then in the middle we have the custom fountain underneath a tiled surface, and then we have all these lights and everything. In the front we have all the street food shops that you can imagine, all the cuisines and everything, and behind it we have all the tables arranged in a line, and they have a beautiful flower detailing beside, so that you don't get bored seeing all the manicured grass. And this park has plenty of space for you to sit down and relax. And then we also have 4 gazebos, and we also have a very cute looking cemetery over here. And if you go straight to this road you will come across a muscle car garage. This is one of the biggest contributors for giving jobs in this town, and it comes with a custom parking which we made. If you look behind our railway station we have massive park. So we have got a couple of entrances, so 3, one over here, second over here, and third over here. And once you come over here you can see it just goes around here and there. We have quite a lot of lookouts, and a few entrances go towards a very soothing place, a very calming place. And we have 2 more gazebos over here where you can just relax, or if you love sightseeing trains then this is a pretty good spot. And if you move towards here and move on and on, then you will come across this massive bridge that goes overhead our rail line, and it leads to another lookout at the edge of this split where the main river splits into these two. And if you go forward you will find yourself in the campgrounds, and once you move forward we'll have quite a few campgrounds over here. So we have made these camping grounds over here. So these campsites on this side of the river, which is not an interesting one, this is more of your usual camping sites, nothing much, just got the basic necessities. But the last one is some sort of special one. We have 2 shelters. We have got plenty of space for sitting and eating. We've got tons of log piles, and then we have got tons of restrooms. But on the other side, which faces the mountains, we have some very special properties over here, very special camping grounds. One of this is this, probably one of my favorites. We have got access to the gazebo, and this whole line is yours. And we have got a nice shelter with 2 fireplaces and a boulder on the side. And then we have got these nice sitting areas, and the same thing goes to the next one. And this will be it for our today's episode. This is a small town, and I wish you can comment down below the name of this town, noting all the things that we have done, we have added to this town. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this and you had a great time, then please like the video. And if you want to see me build this city, or if you want to be a part of the city's development, then please hit subscribe and turn on all the notifications so you guys know when the new video drops. And thanks for supporting, and enjoy the cinematics. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.